Why not build yourself a man? DIY VM. Sponsored by Ultima. Fast, efficient, Ultima.
Welcome to Pixel Pets. How can I help you on this fine Delta City night? A new prospective pet owner. Fabulous. So how familiar are you with digital pet ownership? I see. Well, since you're new to our establishment, allow me to introduce you to our business and what's involved in adopting and caring for a digital pet. Please take a seat. May I offer some tea? We only have synthetic, I'm afraid, but... Oh, splendid. I'll mix that for you just now. Yeah, here you go. Have a seat right there. So, first, a little boring history. Pets have been and remain a very important part of our lives. Would you agree? For thousands of years, we have had animal companions alongside us. And we at Pixel Pets don't believe that should change just because of some prohibitive, strict rental contracts or high society snatching of all the real animals after decimating most of them. So, to make the most of a disadvantaged situation, we have leveraged the technologies enabled by the Environmental Exploitation and Extraction Act, sponsored by the Ultima Corporation, to provide pets that are affordable, practical, and most importantly, unique. Not only can your new beloved companion be unique in their looks, they can be unique down to their very data. And they said no good could ever come from the blockchain nexus. So, prospective pet owners will have 1 to 2 options available to them. Firstly, a popular option for new pet owners with a little bit more cash to spare is to generate a new pet. We have many levels of customization available depending on your budget. Everything from species, color, and physical attributes. Even AI disposition. We have many packages to choose from, and of course we'll be there to help and advise you on your purchase. We do, however, have another option that's proving increasingly preferred as of late. Adoption. Oh, I see those eyes lighting up just a little more. Shall I go into detail about it? As I touched on earlier, all of our digital pets are entirely unique, even if 2 look identical. Underneath the bits and bytes that make them up, they are entirely individual. What this means is that the care of a digital animal, just like any other, will leave an imprint, often a permanent one. Some of these digital pets, for one reason or another, end up back with us, and well, once they're screened for malicious computer viruses, they are put up for adoption for those willing to accommodate their individual quirks. If you would come with me, I can introduce you to our current pets waiting for their forever homes. Right this way. Yes, and we're gonna take a turn here. Oh, be careful. Alright, and I'll just go ahead and log in. Okay, and here we are. Now, you can browse the selection of digital pets we've got, and now it's very important that you remember that each of our animals has a personal history. So when you find an animal that catches your attention, we're going to go over it briefly to make sure you're able to handle their needs. For example, if you want a giraffe, you have to be able to care for a giraffe. So I'll I'll go ahead and leave you to it for now. Just call me over when you found your first potential pixel pal. You found one? Let's see here. Ah, yes, Blossom the capybara. Look at that beautiful pastel pink tone. And the orange on their head is just adorable, isn't it? So this pet has a very, and I do stress, very laid-back temperament. Almost to the point of, well, not doing anything at all. I think the previous owner might have reinforced the lounging behavior so much, it stuck. But this does make them a wonderful choice for someone looking for an exceptionally low-maintenance pet. Is she the one for you? Okay. I'll go ahead and leave you to it. Oh, this is an interesting case. Now, Sky here was a promotional pet generated in limited numbers to promote, what was it? Yes, an MMO. She is a lovely blue and green, kind of turquoisey. I believe she is based on the character that assisted the player. You know, there's something really familiar about her. Nothing. So, this Sky iteration came to us under mysterious circumstances. We believe that she was somehow being used in an illegal altcoin mining operation. Although I believe she was under the impression that she was tracking down jelly beans. She has continued to try and hoarding more and more of her jelly beans, so any prospective curer would need to keep a close eye on any network connections she makes. Alright, I'll go ahead and I'll leave you to it. Let me know if you need a little bit more help, okay? I have to admit this one is a favorite of mine. A little digital raven. Lenore. Lovely name, isn't it? This one's quite talkative when given the chance. In fact, they'll start reciting a book at the drop of a hat. You'll never be wanting for an audiobook again, and that is for certain. I really enjoy the little shimmer that she's got in those virtual feathers. Oh, you need more time? I'll let you do it. Oh, you need me? Okay. Oh, bless. This is Pip. We don't really know. As you can see, they've glitched out pretty severely, but that hasn't slowed them down in the least. Pip here is genuinely one of the sweetest and most affectionate bundle of pixels that we have ever had the pleasure of hosting. This one is going to need a lot of attention and care. However, As delightfully sociable as they are, we have strong reason to believe that they cannot directly interact with any other digital animals, at least until we know what is causing the glitch. So, taking on this animal would require you to be a single pet, a single virtual pet household, and would be a lot of work, but very rewarding. Look at that little pixel there. It's so cute. All right. So do you have any thoughts on which one of our lovely digital pets you may want to take home with you? Well, that's wonderful. We do need to go over a few important pieces of information: fees, required equipment for optimal care, a rundown of the rudimentary Artificial Intelligence Rights Act, a lot of formalities, but it's important to get you started on the right foot. Well, if you're ready, would you like to step into my personal office and we'll discuss the details? Excellent. Please follow me.